At the Flywheel Investment Conference, we're going to launch off with this Latina Founder Journey workshop with 4 hours of immersive content in Spanish. But all of the attendees who come to this event are also welcome to participate right afterwards in the activities of the Flywheel Investment Conference if they want to. We have 4 of our speakers that will be leading the workshop on the call today, and I would like to invite each of them to introduce themselves, their organization, and their background. They're going to do this in English first and then in Spanish because we're going to take this recording and share this out with partners. So first, I would like to introduce our friend at Microsoft, Omar, to introduce himself, a little bit about what he does at Microsoft for all of you.
All right, thanks so much, Jenny, and great to share the floor with you guys. This is a very exciting event for us. So I'm gonna tell you a little bit of my background. So I'm very passionate of innovation. So I believe that innovation can really help us change our lives and communities. For many years, I've had the opportunity to start equipping myself with skills related to innovation, digital skills, etc. I remember, I don't know, probably 15 years ago, I had the opportunity to attend different events at Silicon Valley to learn, design thinking and this type of tools. Prior to that, I had the opportunity to work for the automotive industry, where I learned different methodologies and tools, such as the Toyota production system, that is one of the most recognized models that companies currently use in order to be competitive. And what I learned in these two different stages of my life, it was many of the tools that the automotive sector and other companies used several years ago are almost the same tools that we're currently using for promoting the development of innovation. So what I try to do is to teach our entrepreneurs here and the community, right, how to leverage these tools and how to understand business opportunities. No, it's very exciting for me, Jenny and team, to participate in this event. And thanks, Jenny, for organizing it. I think this event, it's a great example of how to be inclusive. Recently, I was talking to some folks about the challenges of the Hispanic population in the States. I learned that there's almost 60 million people in the States, right, Hispanics. But Hispanics have a big challenge. There's a huge gap regarding technology development. So one of the things that I learned is only about 6% of the jobs that are currently being offered to programmers. Only 6% of these jobs are carried out by Hispanics. That was one indicator that caught my eye, and I was thinking wow, we need to do more with the Hispanic population in the States, right? So I'm very excited to have the opportunity to participate in this event and to leverage Microsoft tools, right? And bring Microsoft tools to our Hispanic community. Right now, I'm in charge of the Tech Spark program. I'm located in Juarez, Mexico. And what I do is I collaborate a lot with my counterpart, JJ Childress, that is in El Paso, Texas. And so what we do is, we identify challenges and opportunities for Mexico and the States. And I can tell you for sure that there are more opportunities than challenges. But I have seen that, many people in both countries, I don't think that they are aware of these opportunities. And one big challenge for us is precisely to help, make these opportunities visible. I'm located in the very border of Mexico and the States. And normally for us, a common day is to be in one country, and that same day we're in the other country. And so, we're dealing with this every day, and we find a lot of opportunities that I'm very excited to have the opportunity to show when during the Flywheel event. And thanks again for having me, and thanks for organizing this great event. Entonces, que nada, muchas gracias, Jenny, por la invitación y organizar este evento. Estamos muy contentos de poder participar. Voy a describir un poco de mi background. Tuve la fortuna hace ya como 15 años de empezar con este tema del emprendimiento y la innovación. Por ahí aprendiendo herramientas de lo que es design thinking. Y también parte de mi currículum ha sido trabajar en la industria automotriz, donde pude aprender modelos como lo que es el sistema de producción de Toyota, que particularmente aprendí que es uno de los modelos que se siguen utilizando para poder impulsar la innovación y el emprendimiento, y es uno de los modelos que se utilizan a nivel global por muchas empresas. Yo soy muy apasionado del tema de la innovación y el emprendimiento, al igual que Juan. Creo que son los canales adecuados para poder mejorar las condiciones de vida. Actualmente me toca coordinar la iniciativa de Microsoft llamada TechSpark. Estoy ubicado en Ciudad Juárez, en México, y tengo un colega en El Paso, Texas, JJ Childress, con quien todos los días colaboramos para poder identificar retos y oportunidades que tenemos en ambos países. A nosotros nos toca estar ubicados en la frontera, en medio de la relación de estos dos países, y uno de los roles que tenemos es cómo hacer visibles muchas oportunidades de negocio que existen entre México y Estados Unidos, y que generalmente las comunidades ubicadas fuera de la frontera no necesariamente las conocen. Entonces, ahora en abril, que vamos a participar en Flywheel, estamos emocionados de que les vamos a poder compartir varias de estas oportunidades que seguramente van a ser muy interesantes para los emprendedores en Wenatchee. Y bueno, pues estamos ya listos para poder participar ahora el 19, 20, 21 de abril por allá en el estado de Washington. Gracias por la invitación.
Martha, I'll turn to you next.
Hi, thank you so much, and thank you, Omar and Microsoft, because yes, much needed. I am Martha Montoya, and I lead a company called Act Tools. But Act Tools is the end result of my running around the world doing farming and crop development around the world as a Hispanic. And I can tell you that the advantages that I have had is because I am a Hispanic, because I am a bicultural person, so I can understand different cultures easy and fast. And that gave me a lot of good, I would say, advantage around the world, advantage with even mainstream United States. And so I always tell young generations that want to come into, that should be coming into farming and food and ag, because it's a simple thing for us. It's in our nature. Our moms cooked, our family cooked, our grandmas cooked. We grew up in somewhere, uncle, grandpa farm. We are very close to their land, but we have been pushed out a little bit because of different issues. And now it's time to come back. And hopefully you will hear my story of creativity that, Omar, you brought it up very much. I have been a cartoonist all my life, and that has helped me develop what we are doing. The creativity is essential, and we Latinos, Hispanics have creativity in our DNA that will help the growth of this whole technology and farming and food industry. So looking forward for that. But long story is I have two brothers that are engineers, computer science engineer, aerospace engineer. I'm the chemist biology in the family. And the three of us have put together this company because we have together a mother who was very creative, and they made us look at the stars, made us do cartoons. That whole creativity was what built us to be where we are today. And we'll keep going on, and I'll give a little bit of the company later on. Mi nombre es Marta Montoya y yo soy la presidente y fundadora de una compañía que se llama Actools, con mis dos hermanos, Gustavo Adolfo, que es ingeniero de bancos de datos, y mi otro hermano, Oscar, que es ingeniero aeroespacial, y yo soy la química bióloga. Y entre los tres hemos armado la compañía porque tuvimos una madre muy creativa que nos hacía soñar y crear cosas en el aire, y es por eso que pienso que los latinos somos muy creativos y podemos crear muchas cosas en una compañía o creando una compañía. ¿Qué es lo que hace ActTools? Tomamos datos de todo el mundo, de productos como frutas, vegetales, tomates, fresas, los colocamos en la pantalla y podemos ver en tiempo real a cómo se están vendiendo las fresas en Bogotá, Colombia, en la Ciudad de México o en Los Ángeles, California, para que todos sepan, los productores y los compradores, cómo se está comportando el mercado mundial. Y eso fue una idea que me inventé por haber viajado todo el mundo desarrollando programas agrícolas. Entonces, la creatividad es lo que esperamos que puedan ver el día que estemos presentes y por favor hacer que se pregunten todo lo que puedan porque el futuro de Estados Unidos está en los hispanos y en la creatividad de los hispanos.
Thank you, Martha. Juan.
Thank you, and a pleasure to be here. My name is Juan Barraza. I'm the Director of Innovation and Entrepreneurship at Virtual Lab. We're a nonprofit supporting climate tech entrepreneurs, where we work with those entrepreneurs that are developing businesses and commercializing ideas in deep tech, those technologies that will allow us to preserve our environment, our planet, and our ecosystem the way it is for generations to come. Beyond what we do at Virtual Lab supporting entrepreneurs, we have an impact fund to be able to provide the so needed funding for those hardware-driven startups. If you have raised capital in the United States, you realize that the capital is available mostly for software-driven companies. With Virtual Lab, we recognize that gap in funding, and we work with entrepreneurs to get them the private money or when they're ready to commercialize their idea. But also we have an amazing team that allows them to work with federal funding assistance. They allows them to prepare that solicitation, that application for grant dollars. They can go to the Department of Energy, Department of Transportation, and take advantage of those R&D dollars that are available through the state and federal governments. Excited to be here. I'm a true believer that entrepreneurship is a catalyst for economic wealth and social mobility for our community. Our community, Latino community, is very entrepreneurial. We have a 1.5 trillion buying power across the US. And during the pandemic, Latino-owned businesses grew over 300% in all sectors. So that's if you were to look at the formulation the Silicon Valley has for the entrepreneurs that want to fund, they want innovative entrepreneurs, Latino community has that. They want resilient entrepreneurs. Our community has shown that year after year, and they want solutions that are tied to the community, and we do that on a daily basis. So excited to be here. Jenny, thank you for inviting me. I'm super excited to attend Flywheel in Wenatchee and get to meet Marta, Omar, and Lenis in person and see everything that the community has to offer. Buenas tardes. Mi nombre es Juan Barraza, soy el director de Innovación y Emprendimiento de una organización sin fines de lucro que se llama Virtual Lab. En Virtual Lab apoyamos a emprendedores que están enfocados en crear empresas del sector de tecnologías limpias o tecnologías que ayudan a resolver el problema ambiental en nuestro clima. Aparte del apoyo que tenemos para emprendedores que están desarrollando tecnologías con ciencia e ingeniería, tenemos el apoyo de inversión. Tenemos un fondo de inversión para emprendedores que ya tienen tecnologías con prueba de mercado, que tienen un producto que han lanzado y que están listos para comercializarla y crecer. Aparte de eso, tenemos nuestro programa de asistencia de ayuda federal para que emprendedores que están interesados en tener acceso a los fondos de desarrollo de prototipos que el gobierno estatal y federal aquí en Estados Unidos provee. Les ayudamos a preparar la aplicación y asegurarnos que tienen una aplicación competitiva que puedan tener acceso a este tipo de fondos. Una de las partes que me emociona y que al participar aquí en la conferencia de Flywheel es poder conectar con el resto de la comunidad latina y otros emprendedores. La comunidad latina en Estados Unidos tiene un poder de compra de 1.5 trillones de dólares. Durante la pandemia, todos los sectores se deprimieron, con excepción de los negocios emprendidos por latinos, en los cuales crecieron cerca de un 300% a través de todos los sectores de comercialización en el país. Estoy esperando verlos pronto en Wenatchee y gracias Jenny por invitarnos a participar y representar a Virtual Lab y Oregon en la conferencia. Gracias.
Thank you so much, Juan. Lennis.
Hi, everyone. I am so excited for this event. I am Lenny Sanchez, and I am an executive director of FUNAX. FUNAX is a non-profit organization in Ciudad Juarez, and we work in different levels with people, youth people, with youth people and the entrepreneurs. We work in development skills in technology and digitalizations with entrepreneurs for the incorporate of these tools with the different business models. Where else? I'm so excited to share my experience. I am a specialist in communications and marketing, and we work in Juarez in different shelters with migrants, and this is our experience, and we are working all day in this region on the bicultural business all day. Thank you, Jenny, for this invitation, and we are ready. Mi nombre es Lenny Sánchez, soy directora ejecutiva de FUNAX. FUNAX es una organización sin fines de lucro en donde trabajamos proyectos de desarrollo de habilidades digitales y tecnológicos e incorporamos estas nuevas herramientas para los emprendedores, tratando de apoyarles a que incorporen en sus modelos de negocio pues las nuevas tecnologías. Estamos muy contentos de compartir nuestra experiencia en este foro y de vernos muy pronto. Yo soy especialista en comunicación y mercadotecnia y pues estoy muy contenta de estar con ustedes para compartir desde esta área mis conocimientos. Muchas gracias.
Thanks all of you for joining today so we can get our community very excited about this event on April 19th. I want to thank our attendees for joining. We will be packaging these clips in English and Spanish, as well as the materials in English and Spanish, and sending them out to everyone so that you can share them widely in your network. If you are not an entrepreneur, but a community leader who's interested in attending as well, so that you can learn about this and then be an ambassador in the future, know that you are welcome as well. But again, our goal is to really bring anyone who's interested in entrepreneurship to learn from these great leaders and experts in their field, and hopefully unleash the next generation of more Latina and Hispanic founders across our region and our state. Thank you for being here today. We will see the 4 of you next month here in Wenatchee. And until then, don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions.